Hi fellas, this is Schematics again to the solution. Welcome back to another video tutorial. Well fellas, now we're gonna proceed to the next question. So fellas, if you have missed the previous episode, don't worry. I'll put the link to the previous episode at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so you're gonna find um, other solution of this question paper, which is we are doing Edexcel IAL May 2016. Okay, the latest one. Well, let's carry on. So at first let us read the question. Which of the following is a reforming reaction? Okay, so they have asked us to find a reaction where it undergoes reforming. So now let us choose the correct answer from here. Okay, so if we look at A, we can see that it is cracking. So the molecules has been cracked. So this large chain molecule, is being cracked into two different molecules. So that's pretty cracking. Okay, so that's, we can say that it is cracked. This big molecule has been cracked into small molecules, two molecules. Okay, so this big molecule has been cracked into two different molecules. Okay, so in here we can see that here cracking also occurs. So they have asked us to find where the reforming happens. Okay, so this is cracking, then reforming. Since there are double bonds now over here, since there is also double bond, so here it is also, at first it is been cracked, then reformed. Okay, so here it is also cracked. Since two different molecules are formed, then reformed. Okay, so in D we can see that no cracking has been occurred over here. So there is no different molecules over here, different products from there is only one product. So since there is only one product is formed over here, is formed, so we are pretty sure that this is reforming. Okay, since there is branching here, since there is branching and no product is formed, sorry, since there is branching is occurring over here, branching. Okay, in other words, we can say that this molecule has been modified into other different molecule, one different molecule, and this molecule has been modified. Okay, so this molecule has been modified. Okay, this is modified into this molecule. There is one, this is one point. The another point is here only one product is formed. So we are pretty sure that this reaction is reforming. Okay fellas, so fellas, I hope that you have understood the question as well as the solution. So if not, don't worry, uh, leave the leave a comment and leave a comment about where, leave a comment about which part of this question you don't understand. Please let me know in the comment section, and I'm always there to help you out. Okay, so now let's move on to the next question. In the reaction of methane with chlorine, ultraviolet light causes. Okay, so here the methane reacts with chlorine under ultraviolet radiation. So they have asked that which should occur here. Okay, so is it homolytic fission of the chlorine-chlorine bond in chlorine molecules? Is it heterolytic fission of the chlorine-chlorine bond in chlorine molecules, or homolytic fission of carbon-hydrogen bond in methane molecules, heterolytic fission of carbon-hydrogen bond in methane molecule? Well fellas, here um, in this reaction between methane and chlorine, there are several steps. Okay, so the first step is initiation, then propagation, then termination, which is the final step for this mechanism. Okay, so there are three steps for this mechanism of this reaction. Okay, so here chlorine at first breaks down in the ultraviolet light. So in the initiation step, ultraviolet causes the chlorine to break the bond homolytically. Okay, so the chlorine bonds break homolytically. So this chlorine bond breaks homolytically. Okay, so since in the initiation step we know that ultraviolet light causes the homolytic fission of chlorine bond and to form free radical, chlorine free radical. Okay, so in the initiation step we get chlorine free radicals. Okay, so for that the chlorine chlorine bond need to break down into two different free radicals. For that chlorine bond has to be broken down homolytically. Okay, so the answer should be A. Okay, homolytic fission of the chlorine bond in chlorine molecules. So ultraviolet light breaks the bonds in chlorine molecules in the initiation step. Okay, that is point number 1. And the second point is, in the initiation step the chlorine bond in chlorine molecules breaks homolytically, creating this chlorine free radical. Okay, free radical, which then attack the methane molecule in the next step, which is propagation step. Okay, so here A should be the answer. So fellas, I hope that you have understood the question as well as the solution. So if not, if you are still confused with this solution, please let me know in the comment section. I am always there to help you out. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Here this is the another question related to the reaction between methane and chlorine. Okay, so here in the mechanism of the reaction of methane and with chlorine to form chloromethane, which of the following is a propagation step? Well, that's fine. So now they are asking about propagation step. Okay, so here let's see what happens in the propagation step. So in the propagation step there are two possible reaction. There are two reaction possible. Okay, so there are two possible reactions in the propagation step. So one reaction is here this methane molecule, sorry, this methane molecule. Okay, this methane molecule breaks homolytically. So sorry, I'm repeating the mistake again and again. So how should we write? Let's see. Here the chlorine free radical that is formed attack the methane molecule. Okay, so CH3H. Okay, so one possible thing is that this chlorine molecule attack this chlorine free radical, that is formed in the initiation step attack this methane molecule. So this bond breaks homolytically. Okay, so forming another free radical, which is methyl free radicals. So this forms methyl free radicals. Okay. So in the propagation step, at first, this chlorine free radical attack the molecule of methane, okay, which causes the homolytic fission of methane molecule to form another free radical, which is called methyl free radical, okay, CH3 free radical. So here this is one possible reaction. Another possible reaction is that this methyl free radical can attack another chlorine molecule, okay. So these chlorine molecules breaks homolytically, so forming HCl and another chlorine molecule, chlorine free radical. So here, since free radicals are generated here, so this step is called propagation step. So that is why this step is called propagation step, since free radicals are generated every time in each reaction, okay. So that is why this is called propagation step. So now let us match this thing with this bunch of options given over here. So let's match. So here, well, if we match here, this is not the propagation step, since these two free radicals join together to form a molecule, which is called the termination step, okay. So here we can see that the bond breaks heterolytically. Sorry, the bond breaks. Sorry, fellas, I was wrong. Okay, so let me repeat this again. The bond breaks homolytically and forms chlorine free radical over here. So if we have noticed here, this chlorine molecule, in this chlorine molecule, the bond breaks homolytically and forms chlorine free radical, which then attacks CH4 molecules, okay, which then attacks CH4 molecules. So this should be the answer, okay. So this should be the answer. So here let us discuss some other points regarding this topic, okay. So in the now let us repeat these points once again. So CH3 free radicals attack chlorine molecule and forms chlorine free radical, okay, over here. Over this point number 2, in the second reaction, in the second equation, we can see that in the second equation, in the second chemical equation, we can see that CH3 free radicals attack these chlorine molecules and forms chlorine free radical, okay, chlorine free radical over here in equation number 2. And in equation number 1, we can see that chlorine free radicals that is formed from the initiation step, which is given under the UV radiation, ultraviolet radiation, which forms from the ultraviolet radiation, okay. So this is formed from the molecule of chlorine, which is break down under the ultraviolet radiation, okay. So this chlorine molecule, sorry fellas, these chlorine free radicals, this particularly chlorine free radical attack the methane molecule, which causes the homolytic fission of methane molecule, and this causes to form CH3 free radical, okay. So here chlorine free radical, here chlorine free radicals attack CH4 molecule to form CH3 free radicals, okay. So here this is one free radical and this is another free radical. Okay, fellas. So I hope that you have understood. Regardless of my language, I know my language is really poor. I can't speak properly. I'm telling the truth. So, by the way, I hope that you have understood why this should be the answer. Okay. So here, let us move on to the next option. Why this shouldn't be the answer? Let's check. Here, this chlorine free radical attack this methane molecule and forms hydrogen free radical. So this is not the propagation state. This is not the proper propagation state. Why? That's because when we can see from here that when we can see from here that when chlorine free radical attack methane molecule, it forms CH3 free radical, but instead here hydrogen free radical is formed, so which is totally impossible. Okay, so here most of the free radicals formed here are CH3 free radical, so here this shouldn't be hydrogen free radical, this should be CH3 free radicals. Okay, so that is why this is not the valid answer. Okay, so since carbon hydrogen bond is really strong, so this does not break homolytically, so the only bond that breaks is hydrogen CH3 bond, this bond. Okay, so this hydrogen bond then attached with chlorine free radical to form HCl. Okay, so here HCl and methyl free radical is formed. Okay, here HCl and methyl free radical is formed. So here we can see clearly that there is no hydrogen free radical is formed. Okay, since this chlorine free radical is really unstable, so this chlorine free radical always wishes to attach this chlorine free radical always want to attach with hydrogen, so that is why it makes it totally impossible to form hydrogen free radical. Okay, so now let us move on to the next option, why this shouldn't be the answer. Let's check. So here methyl free radical has attacked chlorine molecule to form this free radical and HCl, so this is not the case. Okay, this is not the case. So here we have seen that when methyl free radical, when CH3 free radical attack chlorine molecule, here chlorine free radical is formed. So instead of forming chlorine free radical over here, here this is another free radical is formed. So that is why this shouldn't be the possible answers. So the only answer here is D. Okay, so only the correct answer is this. So that is why B should be the answer. Okay, since here CH3 free radical has attacked chlorine molecule, which causes the chlorine molecule to break homolytically to form CH3Cl and chlorine free radical. So this equation has matched with the second equation. Okay, so that is why this should be the answer. So fellas, I don't want to make the tutorial much longer, so I hope that you have understood the question as well as the solution. If you still have any question or any confusion regarding this solution, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, so I am always there to help you out. So fellas, until next time, it's see you later in the next episode. So stay awesome, stay cool, best of luck for your exam, since exam is knocking at the door. So stay awesome, stay cool, and as always, peace with chemistry.